Welcome to the Technical University of Munich at the Heilbronn campus. Come with me to see one day as a master student at the TUM Campus Heilbronn. Alright, let's start from home. I live in a shared flat with 3 Germans, which I actually found through WG gesucht. Honestly, the best site for finding housing in Germany. Just a heads up, the student residence is super in demand, so if you don't get a spot there, that site is a great alternative. First thing in the morning, I wake up, get dressed and get ready. Then, I ride my bike and head straight to the gym. I usually spend about an hour there, and honestly, once I've worked out, I feel like my day really kicks off on the right note. After a quick shower, it's time for breakfast. Today, I am having scrambled eggs with tomato and avocado. While I eat, I like to read a bit on my Kindle and just take it slow. It's one of my favorite parts of the day. From my flat to campus is just a 10-minute walk. That's one of the best things about living in Heilbronn. You don't spend half of your life on public transport. The campus itself is pretty modern, with plenty of study spaces, common areas, and cafeterias. Everything is designed to make you comfortable and want to spend time here. And we even have this little robot mascot that wanders around checking windows and measuring the temperature. Like yes, an actual robot, pretty futuristic. All the classes in the master's program are in English, and the vibe is super international. Every project ends up being this mix of cultures and perspectives that I really love. Moreover, there are less than 50 people in the program, which makes a big difference. You are not just a number. Professors actually know you and they are really approachable. My first class today is Marketing and Innovation Management, where we get to apply marketing strategies to real-world examples. Later, I've got Production and Logistics, where today we use Lego bricks to simulate production processes. Sound a bit odd, but trust me, it's way more engaging than you would expect. At 12, we all head to the Mensa, the campus cafeteria. It is buffet style. Grab whatever you want and pay by weight. Usually, it's around 4 to 7 euros. What I love that it is not just about the food, it is also the place where you end up catching up with everyone. After that, I usually head to the cafe right next to the Mensa. You can get snacks, desserts, or of course, a coffee. I usually use that little break to get some work done. And since the campus has so many quiet spots, it is very easy to find a nice place. The library is another key location. It has 5 floors, and each floor has its own noise level. The first floor is more relaxed. You can talk or even have calls. But as you go up, it gets quieter and quieter, until the 5th floor, which is total silence. In the afternoon, I've got another class, Investment and Financial Management, where we learn about things like how to value money and investments. Tricky, but really useful. And then there is CEO Leadership Series, which is one of the highlights. Each week, a CEO from an international company comes in for an interview, and afterwards, we students get to ask them questions directly. After a whole day of classes, it feels great to move again. That's why I joined a running club with some friends. The cool part is, it is not just about running. We pass by really nice places like the Experimenta, which is the largest science center in Germany, the Neckar River, where people do paddle surfing or just hang out, and the Karlsee Lake, which is the perfect spot to unwind. And if running isn't your thing, there is also a huge calisthenics park where you can train outdoors. Beyond that, Heilbronn always has something going on. Open-air concerts, walks through the parks or vineyards, or exploring the city center with its pretty churches, bridges, and cozy cafes by the water. It is not a massive city, but it is very student-friendly and international, so you will never really run out of things to do. Another big plus is the location. Heilbronn is really well connected with bigger cities like Stuttgart, Heidelberg, or even Frankfurt close by. So it's a great base if you want to explore more of Germany. And that's pretty much a day in my life here in Heilbronn. Between the small, close-knit classes, the modern campus, and the international vibe, I am honestly really happy with my choice to study here. Now I am off to grab dinner with some friends and just relax a bit. Thanks for coming along and see you soon!